Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video everyone, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how insanely good the 2.9 balloon cycle is now. It's been really great this meta, especially with the Ice Golem buff. Ice Golem really deserved that big buff there, and I feel like it just makes the stack really good. And so far we haven't really pushed a lot this season. We're currently top 3000 in the world, and why not hop into our first match and just give out some more tips as always, a small little guide on whatever matches we do end up facing today. And I just want to talk about the balloon cycle itself, especially this season. It's just been really good so far, and I really hope today's video will help you guys out even more. Just take notes, pay good attention, and I just really hope my videos have been helping you guys out so much and tremendously. Let's go for a miner here and then get a barbell down. Looks like we're going up against mortar. Now, mortar is a pretty hard counter here, so one of the best things you can do against mortar is definitely get chip damage or try to play as passively as you can. I'd say the biggest thing to do is try not to be too aggressive. As I said, they do have a hard counter, so it's really more of knowing how to build up a push. For instance, he gets his cannon card down, we get our muskie down, so the best option for us right now is just to protect our muskie unless he goes for something like this. Let's get a bomb tower down. Also get some skellies down here. Maybe this wasn't really the play here, but at least that mortar will die soon. And muskie should be able to take care of this. I'm not really too worried. Let's get a miner down here. Then get a barbell down again. And we should be okay here. I'm not sure if this variant our opponent has does run the miner, but we should be okay. He might reset, get a goblin gang. You really want to save your snowballs or your barbells for that. If he does have the skelly barrel, then we're just gonna have to also just save our bomb tower for that. Maybe he's gonna get a goblin gang down, so let's skellies get our ice golem ready. Looks like he doesn't, so he's gonna reset with another cannon card. Let's get a muskie down. When they get their cannon cards down, you just really want to place your muskies down. I'm not sure if he's gonna mortar once again. If he does, we're just gonna have to adapt to something different. Let's get an ice golem down here just to protect. I feel like this is really good. Okay, as you can see, our muskie's still alive here, which is really good and important. That means we can build up a counter push, and that's going to be the right time to go in. Definitely with your balloon push here. We can get a giant snowball down as well. We do get some death damage here, and we do force out the mortar, which is really good. We can also keep protecting our muskie. Let's go with this just to maximize the most value we can there. Let's get a bomb tower down as well. I'm not sure if he's going to evo barrel now, and I'm not really sure if he does have one because I didn't really pay attention here. Let's get a miner down now. Let's try to push this out of the way here. Perfectly time it and then get some skellies down just for the bomb tower to splash. We can definitely go for a muskie just to kill this cannon here. And as you can see, it's just really all about having the patience. Let's go for bomb tower here since we do want to protect this side more. Let's get a balloon down, and as much as I not want to place this down, I just have to. This is going to get the most damage that we're able to with the balloon right now, and we just really want to get rid of that evo mortar. This works well against expo as well. You know, if they place it in the middle, you just want to really get rid of it. Let's go for this here. Get a miner down. Okay, not really the best miner there. Gotta get this down. Gotta get a bomb tower down. Gotta get a barbell down here. Get a snowball down as well. Just fully kill everything. Let's get a muskie down, and we should be back to our evo muskie here, so not really too worried. Let's get some skellies down, and that's going to be able to do good. Muskie will be able to hold on a bit longer. Let's actually just get a bomb tower down here just to play it safe. I'm not really too worried about that. Okay, let's go for a barbell now. Let's get an ice golem just to kite everything. Get a muskie here just to be able to clean this up. Now, normally you just don't want to evo muskie, but we have to in this case. Bomb tower should be able to get that cannon card, but we also want to keep protecting our muskie just in case. And we should be able to build up a pretty low counter push here. Pretty good counter push. If we get that damage, that'll be good. Okay, we can go for a barbell here. Keep maximizing the amount of protection we give our muskies. We are able to kill all of this off. Let's go for an ice golem now. Get some skellies down here. Maybe he's going to arrows, bait out some arrows here. No, but we still protect our muskie here, which is really good. That's all we really have to do here. Let's get a muskie down. We don't want him to arrow cyclist now, so we're just gonna have to get back in the game here. Keep being more aggressive here. Go for a miner, get a bomb tower down to pull everything just in case he gangs. We should be okay here. Let's get a muskie down here just to fully annihilate this whole entire counter push he's doing. Okay, we're gonna have to be really careful here. Get a perfectly timed barbell down. Okay, we're gonna have to snowball. Get an ice golem down here. Get this down. Oh, we definitely don't win that there, unfortunately. And that will be game there, but as I said, not really a good way to start off the video there. But this is definitely a really hard counter. I don't know why our opponent is BMing if he knows he has a hard counter. No, I guess our opponent's just bad and just using BM to as an excuse, because like there's no way you almost lose this matchup here. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this first matchup, and I'll see you all in the very next. Up against But yes, the killer here. If you guys are new to the channel, I do show my losses here because I also do want people to learn and realize what mistakes I make, just so you guys can be able to improve. And if I haven't said yet, please leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down if you know why I lost that game, because you just really want to look at your replays and find out why you lost, and I feel like that's really beneficial to you. He's gonna miner our muskie. Nothing you can really do there. I'd rather just defend the Inferno Drag, which is what we're going to do. We're just going to kite everything there. He still gets no damage here, which is really good for us anyway. He was maybe a bit too aggressive there. I'm just going to go for a Bart Bro here. Ice Golem will keep the Bart Bro alive for a while. This will get us some good value there. We do break the shield off the Dark Prince, which is really good. But as I was saying, guys, I definitely do include losses just because I do want you guys to learn from my own mistakes. And the mistake, if you guys haven't said so yet in the comments, was that I wasn't going in with my miners, and definitely something you want to do is always try to get the most miner chip damage you can. Not always it's going to be a good situation to get. I'm not sure if he's playing Graveyard. Let's go for an Ice Golem here. We just have to be patient here with the Eye Drag. Let's get some Skellies down as well. Get a miner down here just to push that miner, so it resets on the... Okay, it looks like it won't reset there. He does have Zap too, which is actually kind of crazy. Let's go for a giant snowball, get a barbell down. I'm not really sure what our opponent is playing there. He does give us the well played there. We're doing pretty good so far. We do have our Evo Muskie ready. I'm not sure if he does have the Evo Eye Drag, so I'm just gonna play it safe and just save my Evo Muskie for his Eye Drag. If he goes for another Valk... Okay, he goes for a Dark Prince actually. Let's get an Ice Golem down here. We do have our Evo Skellies as well. Okay, let's get a Bomb Tower down. If they place a Giant or anything in the back as their win condition, then you definitely want to go for that. Okay, he gets his... Okay, that's what we want to snipe out for sure. Let's snipe that out because that's going to be the bigger threat here. Now we do realize that he has 2 air counters for our balloon here, and he definitely does have, as you guys saw. That's why it's really important to know how to bait out the spells. Let's get a muskie down now. Okay, he's gonna go for this. Let's go for a snowball. Get a miner down. Get an Ice Golem down as well. We're low-key not really in a good spot. Not in a favorable spot. Let's get some Skellies down to Pi, so our Bart Bro will be able to fully kill that Dark Prince. We're gonna have to be a bit more aggressive now. We can't really afford to lose right now. Let's go for a miner. Snap out his Ewis here. Go for a giant snowball. Definitely preventing him from doing all those cheeky plays. Let's go for some Skellies. Okay, we do get him to waste a lot, which is really good. Let's get a muskie down. We should have placed our muskie a bit differently, but that's okay. Let's get an Ice Golem down now. Now, I'm not really too worried because Zap won't really help him out here. We can definitely go in for another push. Maybe I counter push here. Okay, no, he goes for a Dark Prince, so we're gonna miner a balloon. Get this down. He does have Fireball. Okay, it's gonna suck so bad. He does have Fireball. In case he's gonna reset. We're gonna go for a giant snowball here. It won't really do anything. Let's get an Ice Golem down just to kite. Okay, he gets his E-Wiz down, so we do have our Evo Musk ready. I'm just gonna Muskie down here, and then get some Skellies down once the E-Wiz hits. And we should be able to build up a pretty sweet counter push here. Go for a miner up high. Okay, Definitely a mistake by our opponent here. We're going to go for a giant snowball, go for an ice golem here, just so resets on something else. He's not going to have enough for E-Wiz, and we are going to be able to pretty much shred his whole entire push here. That's what I'm saying, guys. Know when to be aggressive here. He's not going to be able to do anything, to be honest. That's just death damage. Balloon death damage, and we should be good with one more miner. And I hope that helped against this matchup, or I hope that helped you understand when to go in and when not to go in. And I'll see you all in the very next match. Up against hard counter here. Oh, and this guy seems to have really good placements. Top 100, both GT and finishes itself. He does have the 20 win badge too. Let's go for a miner just to begin our opening hand here. Looks like we're going against Firecracker. Now, I know a lot of people do have a bit of trouble in this matchup here, so if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for being there to watch my videos for sure. You know, really motivates me a lot. Okay, that's still gonna be able to kite, so I don't know why our opponent did that. Let's go for a barbell here, try to kill the Firecracker, because our opponent, all he's gonna do is just protect his Firecracker too. Let's get a miner down here, and looks like this might already be game here. There's nothing you can really do. He's gonna activate ability here. Too aggressive by him. Let's get a giant snowball down. Just get one last hit there. Maximize the most amount of value we can get there, and this should already be game unless he goes for a hog. We can just get our bomb tower ready if he does place it. If Hog's coming from this way, get your bomb tower here. If Hog's coming from this way, get your bomb tower right here. That's my best advice for you in this matchup. It works really well. Okay, it's crazy how that ice golem is still going to get a hit there. Even with the mighty miner, I'm just saying the buff is insanely well, and it's really helped this deck out a lot. So I think we can go in for another push if we really wanted to. It looks like our opponent did give up there. As you can see, he just played it really bad there, to be honest. This would have been really great to show. I guess the only advice I do have is just this, and being able to predict with your evil musketeers when they place their things down. If you have your evil musketeer ready, the best thing to do is always loom the back and then get your musketeer down, just to be able to predict their cannons and stuff. And that's what's really going to help you out in this match. And I hope you guys enjoy this match, and I'll see you all in the very next. Up against PEKKA #1. So I hope that that advice I gave you guys for the last match can help. I know a lot of you guys struggle up against Mighty Miner, Firecracker, Hog EQ, and I hope it helps. I feel like today's matchups have been pretty solid so far. It looks like we're going up against a PEKKA bridge spam deck, or it could be Elixir Collector here. I'm not really too sure. Let's get some skellies down. Prince, okay, interesting. Let's get an ice golem down just to protect our bomb tower here. It should keep our bomb tower alive. It should only get one hit there. Okay, that's actually really good for us. Muskie will get one hit. That's also really good for us as well. I'm not really sure what deck our opponent is running here, but I'm going to try to explain as best as I can whatever he's doing. Looks like he is playing some type of bridge spam deck here. He might roll a ghost opposite lane, which he does. Let's get a barbell down. He also gets this down. Let's get some skellies down, get a giant snowball down. We should be able to fully counter everything here. Let's get an ice golem down just to make sure we don't take any damage here. Okay, we're going to have to get a miner down pretty high up because we don't want the prince to charge. Let's get a barbell down as well. Shouldn't be able to get any hits there. Actually, it's still going to. That's actually crazy. Prince is just really good. I feel like it's not really that much of a problem, but the charge is just too fast. Like, the deploy time for some cards isn't even fast enough to be able to get his charge. Just get an ice golem down. But I feel like there's just some nerfs that should be done, but at the same time they shouldn't be done because it'll just ruin the balance of the other cards. And I just get why Supercell in their right has their whole entire way of being able to not do all that type of stuff. Get a giant snowball down here, get an ice golem down. Let's get this down as well. Get a miner down here, just not take too much damage. We're gonna skellies right here. That's a pro tip for skellies. Both towers will lock on. Okay, looks like we don't get it down, but we are able to counter that bandit, so I'm not really too worried. Let's get a bomb tower down here, actually. If he does place his battle ram here, we can just perfectly time the snowball. We do want to keep it alive though. Let's get a ice golem down. He might Mega Knight. What? Miner? Get a giant snowball down. Get some skellies down. And we should be able to fully take care of all of this. Not really too panicked there. I feel like right now would be a good time for a counter push as well. Since we do know he has Mega Knight now. Okay, there's his Electro Wizard. He's gonna bandit. Let's protect our Muskie here. Okay, that's gonna die. He has Mega Minion as well. That's interesting. We are gonna get one hit there, which is really good. Look at Muskie getting so much value there just because we protected her with some skellies. We can definitely go for another Muskie as well. Now we are aware that he does have all of these things. To be honest, I'd love to go in, and I really mean that I'd love to go in for a balloon push right now, but we just really can't. Not really ideal. We have to defend. Muskie's getting so much value again. Okay, let's get some surprise skellies down for his rage. Don't really nail it down, but we should be okay in defending here. Oh, terrible ice golem there. Let's get a bomb tower down here. We're gonna have to eat up that damage, sadly, from the Royal Ghost. And as much as I don't want to use the Evil Muskie, we're just gonna have to use it for the Prince because he's gonna put Mega Knight in front. Get some skellies here just so it splashes. He's gonna race now. I'm gonna get an Ice Golem down just to keep protecting everything. Get a Barbell down as well to maximize the amount of value we get. At some point, we're gonna have to start going in because we can't just be constantly defending. So let's get a Miner down up high. Let's get a Barbell down as well. Okay, we can get an Ice Golem down to keep protecting. Get some. Okay, he's gonna Mega Minion now, so we're gonna Snowball. So at least get some death damage there. Okay, that's really good for us. Let's get a Miner down. Okay, we can definitely go in for a Barbell. Get an Ice Golem down as fast as we can. Get a Muskie down here. This should be able to fully take care of everything. Let's get a Bomb Tower down too. If Prince is gonna charge, let's get some Skellies down. We don't want Prince getting too much value. Now, we need to get some damage quickly, and I mean right now. So let's get a Balloon down. He's gonna eat Uwis, so we're gonna predict that. And either way, this should be game here. There's nothing he can really do. That's automatically a guaranteed hit. So that's gonna be game, and I really did hope that helped, and that was a really good matchup there. I feel like today's matchups have just kind of taught everyone and kind of have helped me explain to you guys the importance of knowing when to go in and like having the patience and waiting for when to go in and what mistakes you shouldn't make. And I hope today's video did help a lot, and I'll see you all in the very next. And Balloon is really good, so make sure you learn how to use it well, and I'll see you all in the very next match. Well, in the very next video. Bye.